I came up with a chain link Benz where the boys learn fast and the trust don't mend. Loose lips sink ships in the first 5 blocks and the wrong man smile. Got you counting shots, I keep my face calm, my eyes on the door. Read every step like a crack in the floor. Mama said, son, don't chase that spark, but the whole block hum when the sky goes dark. I don't talk much, I move clean. One look told me what your hands mean. Pressure on my chest, but I stay low. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Cold on the street, that's how we breathe. Keep it tight, keep it true. Move right or you lose. Cold on the streets, that's how we breathe. Heads down, I shot from the dusk to the dark. Cold on the streets. Seen friends switch sides for a little more shine. Seen pride get sold for a borrowed dime. I learned pain got teeth when it wants to eat, so I plant both feet when I hit that street. No big talk, just a steady hand. No fake king vibe, I don't need that crown. If the room get cold, I don't lose my pace. I survive by the code and the look on my face. I don't talk much, I move clean. One look told me what your hands mean. Pressure on my chest, but I stay low. If you know, you know. If you don't. Heard of the street, that's how we breathe. Keep it tight, keep it true. Move right or you lose. Heard of the street, that's how we breathe. Heads down, I shot from the dusk to the dark. Heard of the street. If I fall, I get up with a scar and my name still walk like I own every step in the rain. I don't need your love, I need real respect. One wrong move and the whole thing snaps. Cold of the streets, that's how we breathe. Keep it tight, keep it true. Move right or you lose. Cold of the streets, that's how we breathe. Heads down, I sharp from the dusk to the dark.
Where the blocks don't sleep. Cold eyes, crack pavement, heavy heat. Same old corners, new old lies. Everybody watch when the young ones rise. Mama said move smart, keep low. I learned that fast, had to read that code. No free handouts, no soft lane. You get your name when you earn that pain. I seen friends switch for a quick shine. Seen weak talk fold in a hard time. So I step clean, but I step tough. If you know my face, then you know enough. Hands up, I don't say much. Eyes up, I don't chase luck. Slow burn when the night get close. One wrong move and the room go ghost.
Caught on the streets, caught on the streets. Walk real careful on these feet. Caught on the streets, caught on the streets. Say what you mean what you keep. Caught on the streets, caught on the streets. I move in silence, I don't repeat. Caught on the streets, caught on the streets. If you stand with me, stand complete.
Now they want smoke when the name get loud. Want front row seats in a hungry crowd. But I don't bend for a fake embrace. I seen too many wear split faces. Every loss taught me how to breathe. Every scar made a better me. I don't need gold to prove my worth. I got that fire from the dirt. When the drum hits, my team moves sharp. Like night drums, cutting through the dark. No loud talk, just a steady stare. If it's on, then it's already there. Hands up, I don't say much. Eyes up, I don't chase luck. Slow burn when the night get close. One wrong move and the room go ghost.
Caught out the streets, caught out the streets. Walk real careful on these feet. Caught out the streets, caught out the streets. Say what you mean what you keep. Caught out the streets, caught out the streets. I move inside.
best. I learned how to live with a tight chest. Truth in my chest, steel in my jaw. I don't break rules, I break the pause.
Go to the streets, go to the streets. Walk real careful on these feet. Go to the streets, go to the streets. Say what you mean what you keep. Go to the streets, go to the streets. I move in silence, I don't repeat. Go to the streets, go to the streets. If you stand with me, stand complete.
I came up with a chain link bands where the boys learn fast and the trust don't mend. Loose lips sink ships in the first 5 blocks, and the wrong man smile got you counting shots. I keep my face calm, my eyes on the door. Read every step like the crack in the floor. Mama said, son, don't chase that spark, but the whole block hum when the sky goes dark. I don't talk much, I move clean. One look told me what your hands mean. Pressure on my chest, but I stay low. If you know, you know. If you don't, don't. Cold to the streets, that's how we breathe. Keep it tight, keep it true. Move right or you lose. Cold to the streets, that's how we breathe. Heads down, I shout. From the dust to the dark. Cold to the streets. Cold to the streets. Friends switch sides for a little more shine. Seen pride get sold for a borrowed dime. I learned pain got teeth when it wants to eat, so I plant both feet when I hit that street. No big talk, just a steady hand. No fake king vibe, I don't need that crown. If the room get cold, I don't lose my pace. I survive by the cold and the look on my face. I don't talk, I move clean. One look told me what your hands mean. Pressure on my chest, but I stay low. If you know, you know. If you don't, don't. Cold on the streets. That's how we breathe. Keep it tight, keep it true. Move right or you lose. Cold on the streets. That's how we breathe. Heads down, I sharp. From the dust to the dark. Cold on the streets. Cold on the streets. Up with the scar in my name. Still walk like I own every step in the rain. I don't need your love, I need real respect. One wrong move and the whole thing snaps. Going to the streets, that's how we breathe. Keep it tight, keep it true. Move right or you lose. From the dust to the dark. Cold on the streets. Cold on the streets.
I came up where the corner stays hungry. Mama kept the rent due, pain in her eye. I learned fast, never speak too much. Smile real small, keep the truth in disguise. Hands on my back, heart on guard. Every block got a story with scars. I move like I know who I am, even when the night feel hard. Look at me now, still standing. Go out your ride, I kept dancing. They want my fare, I can taste it. I say my name, and I face it. Go to the streets, I live by here. Go to the streets, I never retreat. Go to the streets, tone. Whole block tense when the sirens roam. Still I pray with a clenched up jaw, cause I seen good girls learn the hard law. Look at me now, still standing. Go out your ride, I kept dancing. They want my fame, I can taste it. I say my name, and I face it. Go to the streets, I live right here. Go to the streets, I never retreat. Go to the streets, they know my feet. Go to the streets, I keep it deep. If I fall, I rise me up. Dust on my heels, but I still get cleaner. They want my soul in a small box. I broke that lock, I broke that lock. Go to the street, I live by here. Go to the streets, I never retreat. Go to the street, they know my feet. Go to the streets, I keep it deep. Go to the street, I own the street. Go to the street, can't break me. Go to the streets, I keep my seat. Go to the streets, that's how I breathe. Yeah. I learned young, keep my eyes up. Read a room like a map, no luck. Mama said move smart, don't fold. Every smile can't hide cold. I don't talk much, I let moves talk. One wrong step and the whole block watch. Same shoes but my path changed. Same face but my name stayed. Hands on the wheel, I don't drift. Hard on ice but I still live. If you test me, you gon' see. I was built for the pressure, me. Go to the streets, I know what the code of the streets. Go to the streets, yeah, I know what the wolves mean. Ooh. Go to the streets, I keep my peace, keep my heat. Go to the streets, you don't step if you can't keep. I seen friends turn to smoke fast, seen trust break like glass cracks. Now I move with a quiet grin. Let the fake ones all talk then. I don't chase, I attract. What I build, they can't snatch. If I give, then I give clean. If I cut, it don't show me. Hands on the wheel, I don't drift. Hard on ice, but I still live. If you test me, you gon' see. I was built for the pressure, me. Go to the streets, I know the code of the streets. Go to the streets, yeah, I know what the wolves mean. Go to the streets, I keep my peace, keep my heat. Go to the streets, you don't step if you can't keep. I won't bend for the cheap talk, I won't fold for the clean look. I got scars in a neat line, still I shine when the night look. Tell them calm, I don't need much, just my voice and my own touch. If the ground shakes, I stand still. If it gets dark, I get real. Go to the streets, I know the code of the streets. Go to the streets, yeah, I know what the wolves need. Go to the streets, I keep my peace, keep my heat. Go to the streets, you don't step if you can't keep.